Household registration always takes forever.
I can bring up the data anytime from here. Are you ready? All right, follow me. As official Dahao mentioned, the arbor caused unusual yin-yang phenomena, which affected the entire Cycrane system. We lost a lot of video footage, and for the image data we recovered, the timestamps are all jumbled up. Look, this is Mr. Luocha on the day prior to the resurrection.
So we have to clean up and reorder the footage ourselves?
Exactly. Thank you.
This is your forte. Over to you. I knew we could rely on you. What do you think? Any idea what the correct order is? Really? That feels like a... So, Luocha enters spare time bookshop and then the inn, but leaves moments after empty-handed. Do you think he captured someone?
That's quite a conjecture, March. The Xianzhou scans all luggage moving into and...
Oh, thank goodness. Looks like this... let me see if this order works. Luocha exits the Star Skiff. Then he goes to Spare Time Bookshop, but doesn't buy anything.
The logic in this is sound. Looks like...
Nice work indeed. Your sidekick. Where does this corner lead to?
I checked the map and found a gate in this open area. Look, there's a small dock on the other side.
Why would he leave Exalting Sanctum via a secluded dock? That's so suspicious.
I don't think Mr. Luocha could have departed from there. The dock you're referring to is Yunshou Crag 999. It belongs to the seat of divine foresight. It's only used during invasions. That's why that gate is almost always locked. As far as I know, it's been locked for centuries and only gets opened for occasional inspections.
The key question is, when did he leave? There's only one gate in this area, at least on the map. Miss Jingyan, does the remaining footage show anyone else entering or leaving this place?
I can find out, but you'll have to wait a while. Most of the footage was lost, but at least there was a whole day of recording. There's a lot that needs checking and confirming first.
Understood. Thank you.
Hey, don't rush her! So sorry, Miss Qingyan. They can be a little impatient.
Not to worry, I understand. After all, you're taking time away from your own affairs to lend a helping hand. Thanks for waiting. I checked all of the footage we have of the open area. I say all. A lot of it was lost.
Are the corrupted parts recoverable? Can we use the same methods again?
For some of them, maybe. But I can't guarantee anything. I'll do my...
Thank you. Did you find anything in the remaining footage worth paying attention?
Only that someone left the area through that exit around...
The angler mystery. The knob.
Now that you mention it.
I'm not...
The angler's origin story, of course. He's a healer from the Alchemy Commission who gets on the wrong side of a mysterious organization called the Tea Society. 2 agents in dark clothing wait for him to... The drug has the same de-aging effect as the Vidyadhara's hatching rebirth. The angler gets younger and turns back into a child. From there on out, the angler pursues the Tea Society while solving all kinds of strange cases.
Their tea must be...
The Tea Society is just a code name. Did you think they'd call themselves the Evil Society? They have to have a nice-sounding name to conceal themselves.
So, March, what you mean is, the 2 people in dark clothing are Tea Society agents, and the child is a de-aged Luocha?
What if a crazy angler mystery fan decided to commit a copycat crime? Luocha gets turned into a child, then follows a mysterious duo in black.
The child in the footage has black hair.
Maybe he dyed his hair.
Hold your horses, everyone. I recognize this child now. That's Yinshu, the young shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop.
Too bad, March. No D8.
No, this is completely different.
The Psycranes weren't able to get a clear look at the 2 people in dark clothing. Let's ask Inshu. Maybe she saw something.
I'll keep trying to recover the lost footage. I'll contact you if there's a breakthrough.
All right, let's go! Time to interview the witness.
Household registration always takes forever.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
The shopkeeper. Let's look for her in the area.
Business hours aren't over yet. She should be nearby. You 2 go ahead. I'll wait here in case she comes back.
Okay, let's go. Looks like Yinshu isn't here after all. A supernatural tales anthology? Sounds like... So she asked someone to look after the shop for her. But where are they? Looks like they must have left too. A new edition after so many years? Looks like I made the right choice coming to the law.
80,000 for this one.
Hey, mister! Are you manning the counter for the young
Huh? Young shopkeeper?
Can you please...
Why should I?
Because we're asking nicely? What's with the attitude?
I can tell you. If you pay me 500...
Pay you? What is this? You want paying for a simple favor?
Come on. No one ever tell you that information and intelligence are the...
This guy doesn't seem like the negotiable.
Oh, you...
The question is...
The express crew. Dang it. Am I in trouble? Ugh, forget it.
About time you saw them.
Do you know how to fix a star skiff?
Are you Yinshu? The shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop? There's something we want to talk... Yeah, that's me. Can I help you? You're heading back to the store, right? Let's walk and talk. I'll tell you all about it on the way. Oh, okay. Let's go. That footage, I remember that day. After I closed up the store, I walked around for a while. I was looking for a place to read. I found that empty area. It seemed like a good reading spot at first, but then I noticed two people dressed in dark clothing. And a blonde outworlder hanging around. So you just happened to be going the same way. Did you... Sorry. I was only trying to find a place to read. I didn't pay much attention to him. Or the two, and all I remember is the two people in dark clothing... they smell pretty bad. I guess that's not much of a clue.
On the contrary, any information you can still, according to the Psycrane recordings, Luocha's final stop before heading towards the open area was your store.
My store? Spare Time Bookshop? He came in, looked at a few titles, and then handed one to me. An old paperback. Everything seemed normal, but after paying for it, he immediately tore off the title page. I was shocked, but he was grinning. After that, he just left the book on the counter and went on his way. I can't believe I'd forget something like that. I guess the ambrosial...
So, what was the book?
The Angler Mystery. I was wondering what to do about it. I can't sell a book without a title page. But since you asked about it, here, you can have it. Mr. Yang's instinct was right all along. Luocha is a villain. How could he do this? Tearing up a book as well written as the... If I knew the answer to that, wouldn't that make me as evil as him?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're forgetting that the Realm Keeping Commission was initially investigating whether someone... Dahao and the others are probably not aware of what that dangerous object might be. But we know for a fact that it's the Stellaron. I think that by removing the page, Luocha may...
I don't understand. What does tearing out a page have to do with the Stellaron? Are you following Mr. Yang?
That's all right. This is a bit of a conjectural leap. What I'm trying to say is, I think Luocha may have friends on the Luofu, and they're using the title...
That makes him even worse! How dare he use a book that praises justice for his evil plan?
I'm afraid evil plans are still within the realm of speculation at this stage. We have no way of knowing exactly what he did because the Psycrane data was lost.
So, is this a dead end? like it! New clues always turn up in the nick of time!
Drop by the realm keeping...
So, we now know what time Luocha left the open area.
Nice! You found footage of him leaving?
Yes, according to the Psycrane recordings, he left the area 2 hours after he entered.
Strange. Why spend 2 hours in such a confined area? Maybe he spent all his money on Star Taro bubble tea and couldn't afford a hotel room.
Oddly specific, March.
It's a shame no Psycranes are installed in that area. We still have no idea what he was up to. This Luocha is getting more suspicious by the minute. Psst. I know Mr. Yang never wears his heart on his sleeve, but do you get the feeling he's a little restless?
Don't worry about...
How does he always hear us?
Well, I'm afraid I have some other business to attend to. Let me know if you need anything. You know how to reach me.
Thanks for the help, Miss Qingyan.
So, what did Luocha...
I think it's high time, Detective...
Oh? And what do you have in mind, Detective? Fieldwork?
That won't be necessary, Mr. Yang. As the angler once said, a true detective... I'll quote the angler again. The field officer is a diligent specimen, yet they lack the detective's instinct to deduce facts.
Well, seeing as you're so confident, let's give your idea a try.
Yay! Mr. Ready? I'm gonna start my reconstruction. Okay, here we go. Right. I'll be using the angler's deductive method. Reconstruct what happened from the bad guy's perspective.
And now I'm Luocha.
Quit messing around. Oh, almost forgot about that title page. He took it with him, so it must have had some... next up, I need to have a look at that map, Mr. Yang.
But Miss Jingyan mentioned that gate is a military asset. It's locked all year round.
You think that would stop the likes of Luocha? What kind of Stellaron smuggler would he be if he couldn't get past a door?
You think a lock like this can stop a girl like me?
be me. You guys will have to imagine his lines instead.
Such a rudimentary lock. Easy picking.
Even if Lodshaw was able to unlock the door, what was his goal?
His villain friends must have been waiting on the other side to buy the Stellaron. He went to meet them.
Now that I think about it, something's not right. Why would they rendezvous at a military airfield?
Because, well, we're too law-abiding to understand bad guy logic.
Hiding in plain sight, perhaps. Hold on. This would have been too quick a route.
And what's wrong with a quick route?
What's wrong with the quick route, Mr. Yang?
We're trying to uncover what Lodshaw did during those 2 hours. But even if he repeated this route 20 times, it wouldn't have taken him that long.
True. He must have had a tougher journey than I imagined. Come on, let's start over.
You look like a tasty morsel. Those who dare to enter here must face a delicious fate.
Ha! Your eyes are bigger than your stomach, foul villain! Have at you!
Why is the monster talking now?
You know, just a little dramatic effect.
Nap time.
Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy!
Monster layers in black market spaces, I doubt the Law Fu has any of that. At least I doubt things of that nature existed before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Is it really so far-fetched? We're already assuming that Luocha came here to sell the Stellaron to a bunch of cutthroats. May as well throw in some monsters here and there. It's more fun this way? Anyway, it's not like we're gonna be able to conjure up exactly what Luocha ran into. Why not use our own interpretation to bridge the gap?
I try to go with the flow.
I didn't expect this place to be so treacherous. I wonder just who... The buyer is waiting there. Time to head over.
Plausible.
Finally! Mr. Yang approves.
Stop right there. State your business.
No, that's Puar, the Tea Society's gatekeeper.
Isn't Puar a type of tea?
That's right! He's a member of the Tea Society, so naturally he chose a type of tea as his alias.
Hey, I'm talking to you. What's your business here? Can you tell him to be less aggressive?
Oh, sure.
Excuse me, sir. May I ask whether you're here on business, or... Never mind.
I have a delivery for your boss. I need to give it to him in person. If you could let him know I'm here.
Delivery? Ah, yes, the delivery. The boss is waiting for you. I'm afraid I'll need to see some ID first.
I wonder if Luocha has something prepared for this moment.
I said I need to see your boss. If you're not willing to cooperate...
Luocha's personality changes. Threats will get you nowhere. I have principles, and I don't...
Hey, this is...
Enough talk. Have at you.
Hang fire, March. I don't think Luocha was here to be...
True. Looks like... Hey, this is called proof by exhaustion. It's what the angler does best.
That's the code. So you're the one.
Take your time.
Puar takes the page and goes to find the boss. Before long, Luocha sees an imposing figure walking towards him.
Boss, this is the one. He brought the delivery.
I'll be the judge of that.
I couldn't think of anyone else to be Mr. Yang's boss.
This is our boss, Startaro Bubble. Let's see this delivery and make...
So what? This is the Tea Society, remember?
Not before I see the money. I'm sure you understand the rules of such a transaction.
Save it. Show us the goods first.
Easy now. The item in question is extremely dangerous. It's understandable that our friend here wants to take extra precautions.
I'm not sure Pom Pom is the best casting choice for a gang boss.
It kind of works, right?
Puar, give him the money. Happy now? Ready to hand it over?
Be careful. Dangerous is an understatement with this item. I'll take my leave.
Yes, you will. Permanently. Puar, get rid of him.
Oh, this was all going so swimmingly.
Selling a dangerous item to me makes you my accomplice. And I've got too many of those. To keep our little secret safe, I'm afraid I need to take special
When it comes to minor details, March can be very logical. As for the rest of the story, speaking of which, when did I turn into an Arumaton?
That's Puar's little secret. He transforms into an Arumaton in dire situations.
Okay.
Huh. And there I was, thinking you gangsters still had some decorum. Don't get complacent.
Conflict is pitiless.
Nap time.
Here, this thunder. Show no mercy.
I'm okay.
The dead return! Is that it? Conflict is pitiless!
That's better.
Here, this thunder!
Receive divinity. Repay.
Is that it?
Was it your prescription?
The dead return!
Nap time.
Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy.
Darn it! This isn't over!
Fights like these don't go unnoticed in Exalting Sanctum. Cloud Knights could show up at any minute. Better get going.
And so Luocha has to make a break for it. But where to? Let me have a look at the map. Aha! Gotcha!
That was... Hey, stop right there!
Halt! Who goes there?
Uh-oh. His only escape is...
Climb aboard, Luocha! Time to...
So Luocha hopped on a star skiff and fled with the help of his accomplice.
So, who was piloting the star skiff?
I'm not sure either. The pilot didn't show themselves, so let's just assume it was him. Too many faces, too small a budget.
March, as much as I enjoyed your deduction, I do have a few. For example, if Luocha took flight from the dock, how could he appear in side crane footage 2 hours later? Also, the dock is a military installation. The Cloud Knights would be on the scene at the slightest disturbance. Last but not least, even if Luocha did encounter all of the troubles you described, it wouldn't have taken him 2 hours to escape.
You're right, Mr. Yang. I guess I can't compete with the angler just
Household
yet.
registration always takes
You know what?
forever.
Time for some field work. Maybe the answers to our questions are waiting.
That might be the best approach. Let's go.
Household registration always takes forever.
the realm keeping commission if you need help.
Excuse me, officer. What?
He's got blonde hair and judging...
An outworlder with blonde hair. Could it...
He saved our life.
Since when did we start sharing?
Back in? We're not...
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would this blonde hair...
Oh, that's him!
Mr. Locha, he rescued both of us.
Can I ask when this rescue occurred?
It was the day before the Ambrosial Arbor.
We were planning to thank him properly, but in the aftermath of the Arbor...
Are you two... the people in...
Dark clothing? Ah, I know what you're talking about. What a pair of...
We fell into a ditch.
Wait, what?
There we were, looking for a spot to practice our new routine. We found a place, eventually. A little dilapidated, but nice and...
I lost my footing and slipped right in. My associate here, Fourth, yelled after me, "Don't panic! Fourth's got your back!" 2 seconds later...
Unfortunately, the ditch was connected to a sewer outlet. We were covered head to toe in... Anyway, I assume that's why you thought we had dark clothing on. A dignified...
No wonder Yinshu said she had to cover her nose.
Anyway, thankfully, Mr. Lorcha was passing by and dragged us back to dry land. It took all his strength, I'll wager. A thousand thanks, kind stranger. Without your bravery, we'd never have gotten out of that ditch alive.
No, sir. That if you ever need anything, and it's within our power to help, you can count on...
Even it's beyond...
That's too kind of you. It was nothing, really.
Nonsense! You went out of your way to...
Don't worry about it. You should head back home now.
No! We can't thank you!
One moment, both of you. That sewage could well contain harmful compounds. I'm something of a doctor. There you go.
I don't know what to say. Sorry to trouble you.
Be careful on the back. Wouldn't want to find us?
Here, that's the prescription he gave us.
A paper flower?
That's right. He wrote down...
A man of romantic sensibilities.
The paper looks familiar. Can I open it?
Of course. We'd already opened it when we showed it to the pharmacy.
We were planning on handing it over to the realm keeper.
We can take it off you. We'll let you know when we...
Let me see. Of course!
What is it?
It's the title page of the Angler Mystery! The prescription's on this side, but on the back... Take a look yourself. The immortal spoiler?
I'm starting to think the Locha we envision doesn't square with a real one. Would a villain do a good deed like this?
So he paid for the book and tore off the title page to protect people from the spoiler. He must be a fan of this book too. I knew Angler Mystery fans couldn't be bad.